If you think the Echo Spot here is a new invention from Amazon, think again. First introduced back in 2018, I was one of the first to review it. Since then, though, this poor little guy has gone years without an update or a refresh. Until now. Meet the 2024 Amazon Echo Spot. I had a chance to spend several weeks with the new version, so I'll tell you what's been updated, what this device is designed for, and what it can and can't do. I'll also look at why Amazon removed a key feature the original had that this one is missing. Then I'll round up the pros and the cons and let you know if I think this smart speaker with mini screen might be good for you. Amazon's new Echo Spot seems to be a mashup of several popular small-size Amazon devices, the original Echo Spot, the Echo Dot, and the new Echo Pop, resulting in kind of a smart alarm clock speaker screen hybrid. Even so, this unit is larger than both the original and the Echo Pop. The top portion here features a familiar array of volume controls, and there's a mic off button. Where the original had a small screen across the whole face, the 2024 version uses a 2.8-inch screen only across the top side. The lower half holds the speaker. So who's it for? After spending a few weeks with this device, it's clear to me that it's meant to replace something like the older Echo Dot with clock as your new bedside alarm. It can also be useful in small spaces like bathrooms or kitchens as a supplemental speaker or digital assistant. This device isn't for watching any kind of video content, and it's actually going to be better used by those who are inclined to use voice control over the touch screen. The new Echo Spot is a bit easier to set up than before, and that's because the display is going to show you a QR code that your phone can scan. That code's going to take you directly to the Alexa app, where it will search for the device and add it to your network automatically. No more typing your router's password on a teeny tiny Echo Spot keyboard. Of course, if you already have any Amazon devices in the house and you're logged into your account, once you open the Alexa app, the speaker should pop right up on the screen and it'll essentially set itself up. That's what happened for me, and I was ready to go in under 2 minutes. You can choose one of the 6 different clock faces, which are far fewer than the 16 options available on the older Echo Spot. Now, you can change the accent color of the clock, resulting in a few more combinations, but you can't set a background photo, which is a kind of sad omission for those really hoping to personalize their spot. To change the clock face and display, open the Alexa app and choose your Echo Spot from your devices list. Then you want to click on the gear to get to your settings and look for clocks and themes in the list. Clock face should be the top option. You can also change the clock face by going directly to the spot itself. Just swipe down from the top to get to the settings, and then I chose clock and theme and then changed the clock face. It's here I'll note that the options for customization are actually extremely limited, and I wouldn't really refer to it as customization kind of at all. You can make a few small minor tweaks, but you're really not going to get an incredibly personalized device here. I hope Amazon ends up adding a few more options in the future. If you want to use this device as an alarm clock, you might be a little confused about how to set the alarm. The easiest thing to do is to just ask Alexa. You can ask it to set a weekday alarm or different alarms on each day. Set an alarm for tomorrow morning at 6:45 a.m.
Alarm set for 6:45 a.m. tomorrow.
There's about half a dozen simple alarm sounds accessible on the device, or about 20 choices inside the Alexa app. The Echo Spot's interface, though, is all about simplicity. The default clock face really only shows you the time unless you choose the one option that will also show the date and the weather. To get the most from your speaker, you're going to want to use voice commands. You can ask for smart home commands or to play music or podcasts, and with some commands, like the weather, you'll get a bit more visual animation too. If you're going to use this device as a bedside alarm clock, you'll want to enable what's called night mode and adaptive brightness. With night mode activated, the Echo Spot darkens the screen, displaying just the time in red. Kind of gives off that classic RCA alarm clock vibe. The Alexa app offers the option to schedule the start and end times of that night mode, so you don't have to manually toggle it. Adaptive brightness will automatically adjust screen brightness based on the available light in a room, meaning if it's in a really sunny location, the screen will seem brighter, and if it's darker, it'll dim down. Like the Echo Pop and recent Echo Dot models, you can tap the top of this device while an alarm is going off to snooze it, and you can disable this feature in the Alexa app if you prefer. Now is a great time to touch on the sound quality. Audio quality here is a big step up over the old Echo Spot model thanks to some improvements in the speaker's innards. The speaker under the bottom grille is just under 2 inches big, yet the Alexa voice sounds clear and loud enough, and it's easy to hear and understand. When listening to music, vocals sound very clear, and the overall sound is actually pretty good for a speaker of this size and capability. The Spot isn't going to win any awards for audio fidelity, but it is still a capable speaker that's going to be able to handle most of your sleep-wake tasks no problem. You can stream music from plenty of services, including Spotify and Apple Music. If you prefer, you can link the Spot using Bluetooth and stream music right from your phone as well.
Hold my hand.
Every Echo device, including this one, doubles as a smart home hub. And with this one, you're going to get a little less information on your miniature screen than you would on some bigger devices. But instructing the Echo Spot to turn a light on or off will give you a small on-screen button in case you do wish to tap to get access to the light again. The Echo Spot doesn't have a camera, which is good news for the privacy conscious out there who want this to sit on the bedside, but it may not be great news for those who loved using their old or original Echo Spot to video call loved ones. Yes, Amazon yanked video calling from this device. On top of that, the Spot can't play back videos or streams, so you also can't use it as a viewfinder for any video doorbells or cameras installed in your house like you could with the original and can with other larger Echo screens. So why not? Amazon wants you to keep this in your bedroom and use it as your daily alarm clock. And far too many people, myself included, are a little freaked out by the idea of a camera in the bedroom. Plus, I think Amazon is betting that if you do place this on your bedside table, chances are that video calling Granny from bed is not really going to be top priority. Amazon did manage to bake an ultrasonic motion sensor right into the device. That means you can use the Echo Spot as a motion detector for any occupancy routines you want to make. Occupancy routines will do things like turn on the lights when you come into a room or play ambient music whenever it detects people are nearby. You can set these up using the Alexa app and its routine settings. How much you're going to enjoy the new 2024 Amazon Echo Spot will depend on how you intend to use it. If it's going to be your primary Echo device with screen, you may find it mildly disappointing. But if you want to use it as either a bedside alarm clock or as a small space voice assistant, the new Echo Spot is a capable and handy device. Let's cover off both the pros and the cons. On the pro side, the touchscreen is a decent size to give you the basics. The speaker quality is great for the size, and this form factor is ideal for places where you don't have room for a full-sized Echo Show. The voice control works well, and it does almost anything else that another Echo device can do. If you are going to use it on your bedside table, the adaptive brightness and night mode mean it shouldn't become a blazing distraction, and there's no camera, so no privacy worries. It's easy to set daily or weekly alarms, and there's plenty of options for the sounds you want to wake up to. That is, unless you want to wake up to your own music, since it seems that's actually not an option. When it comes to the downsides, the screen is kind of too small to be truly useful, but like I said, it is handy for glancing quickly at the time. I also didn't appreciate the extreme lack of options for personalization of that screen and what little information you can see on the display. Some folks may also be disappointed you can no longer view your video doorbell on this device or use it for video calling, but I haven't been missing those features here personally. On its own merits, the 2024 Echo Spot seems like it's improved a few things from older, smaller format Echo devices, but that it's not excelling at any of them. And at its introductory price point, it may seem like it's asking a lot for what you're getting. At $79 US, the price is a bit high, especially compared to its deeply discounted price during the recent Prime Day sale. Now, if you don't need an Echo Spot right away, or you want to buy it as a gift, you can always wait for a sale. Now, to be clear, Echo Spot is a capable, compact smart speaker, and it does what it promises. And if this design appeals to you, you're going to be happy with the choice. But if you were expecting big leaps and bounds in terms of technology and features, this isn't it. You can check out some other options that I touched on, like the Amazon Echo Pop in its more fun array of colors, or see what a more full-sized Echo device with a screen is like right now.